like I'm just thinking about when I first started working, and the weirdest thing to me was like signing up for all my benefits.
That was interesting. Like, I think I was honestly ignorant of these things.
Same, I didn't really have much knowledge into it.
And the thing is, like, we go to school and it's like all these classes are mandatory. Thankfully, I had taken this class called Selling Financial Services, so the teacher was always explaining why insurance is a thing and the importance of it. But I just wish that was explained a bit more, like 401k and like how much should let's say your company's matching this amount, how much should you percentage wise be putting in, and the whole thing about compound interest, like are you really trying to go crazy on it now, or are you trying to chill? Like even the IRA, all that stuff, I still need to look into, because I honestly feel like I'm completely ignorant of it. I think I understand like managing money, but then the whole investment and all that stuff, I still need to get educated. I won't lie.
Yeah, the other thing I would say is definitely like also like with your 401k and everything and your contributions, you set that up like before you even start working and things like that. It's kind of like how much do I want to contribute? Like that first job, it's like how much money will I actually need?
Yeah.
If you don't really know because you're just starting.
Agreed. Well, for me, I didn't put up any elections until like at least 3.
Okay.
I think it was 3 or 4 months. My brother had told me to wait because he's like, you want to get out all these crazy expenses, because the 401k is taking that money out, that you could be using towards that couch or whatever. So I just waited like 3 months or 4 months so I could also have a little bit of money in the bank there. And then I put up an election.
Yeah, I would say that that's probably a smarter way to go, or a smart way to go. What I did was I just kind of raised my election. Like I started really small and I put it up.
You can change it more than once in the year?
I was able to.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a one-time thing for that fiscal year. You have to wait for the next time.
Sometimes it does depend. Yeah, there are like sign up, but I think that's to change your. I don't think that's to change the contributions. I think that's just to change. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I raised mine in the middle where I was before, so I'm not sure if that's something that everyone gets to do.
Yeah, I feel like at least where I'm at, I don't think we can. I think it's a one-time thing for that year, and then the next year
now it's the same as well.
Because you were getting at a new place. That makes sense.
I hear a lot of people talking about like grads, like going to their masters and things like that. What is your opinion on that now, and like how did you feel when you were graduating and things like that?
Same energy, man. Same energy. Prior to when I was in high school or something, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get my MBA after I finish school. I'm gonna do all of this and stuff. But I think I even realized it junior year. Even now, I'm like, me personally, I don't see the purpose of me going to get my MBA, because I'm still going through the phase of what do I really want to do out of a job? Like, what am I actually good at, and what can I do and like it, So for me, I don't see the investment of going into grad school, because I could just say, oh, I'm gonna go get my MS in marketing or something, but that's not what I actually end up doing. And it's expensive. Like grad school is expensive.
Yeah,
school in general is expensive. So I feel like a lot of things, there's certifications. Not to say that's what I'm going to do. I honestly don't know, but I'm not about to put in that money into something unless I'm so sure like this is what I want. And some people just know it for the jump, like, oh, I want to go to grad school. And some degrees, or not degrees, some jobs you have to go and do that, like a psychologist, psychiatrist, like all that stuff. You have to have further schooling, which makes sense. But for me, I think experience is better for me, like learning these different things. Like I wouldn't know I'm good at this thing if it was just straight school I went to, or I'm not so good at this and this is what I need to work on. So for me, further schooling, it's on a pause for now. How about you? You see yourself?
I feel the same way. Yeah, I would think if I was going to school, I would just do like some sort of online master's somewhere. But yeah, I don't really have plans. At first I did have plans to like go do that. I even applied and got accepted to like an online university.
Go you.
but I didn't go through with it just because I was like, I don't really see the point.
Yeah.
It's going to take up a lot of my time, and right now I want to focus on just being the best at what I do right now.
Let me just say, this guy is so smart. Tim is so freaking intelligent, and like, so honestly, some things is just experience. And the thing about him, he's been put in a position that people are like, yo, this guy is so talented. So okay, we want to move him here. We want to put him on this team and put him on this lead. So it's like, yes, all those certain years can go to school and then you come back. I think MBA and like all those grad programs, they can be good. Let's say you're trying to go into a managerial position. Because one time I emailed my manager about, hey, I'm trying to form this sentence. I know this sounds childish. And he gave me some sentence to write and send to this person. I was like, whoa, now that's that MBA being put to use, you know? So, and also I think it really depends on what you're doing. Like software engineers, I don't hear of software engineers going to get masters unless like they're trying to become like this certain type of level, you know, engineer and having like a boot camp or teaching like multiple people things. But I think a lot of things, honestly, it's experience. And the whole idea of school is just, it's a piece of paper to get you in the door. But me personally, I feel like going to school did help me. If I hadn't had gone to college, I don't think I would have been where I am today. Like a degree was needed for me.
I feel like so I agree with that. The only thing is I feel like it is needed, but I feel like it shouldn't be needed.
Yeah.
Especially since like most of the stuff we learned in school was like how to get a job type of thing.
Yeah.
That was the most important thing that, for me personally, that's the most important thing. I don't know.
That was a good class. Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. And I just feel like there are these like coding boot camps and things like that they have, especially, I'm just talking from a software engineering perspective, where it's like, I would say technical school is the way that it should be to get
like a trade in a sense.
Yeah, like a trade school. Yeah, it should be the way to go to get like a job, like what I'm doing now. But most of them went 4-year university degrees, and so like you have to do that. You have to go in debt a lot of times for some people and things like that. And I just feel like it's the way that it is, and I feel like school helped me for that reason. But I feel like there could have been other avenues that are just not open, just because of how the way everything's set up.
System.
Right now.
Yeah. Agreed. Good stuff.